Wow. Hello. Welcome back to another Russ Toy Reviews video. Today we're going to look at the Target exclusive re-release of Moon Knight, which is basically the same thing as the Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight. You may be asking yourself a question or two. One of them is probably, hey, what's the difference between this channel and your Shartimus Prime YouTube channel, Russ? This is a little bit more raw, and I'm keeping the energy levels low just for a different flavor. There's a lot of restraint here talking like this. I'm doing this just to have something different out there, and I think it's kind of fun. I'm going to be a little bit more cynical on this channel. For instance, I never thought I would buy this, nor did I ever think I would buy this, but here I am, sucker supreme, buying these figures that I don't need. I really don't need either of these. And here I am, owning both of them. Yeah, I told myself I wouldn't, and then I did. Shame on me. Shame on me indeed. Anyway, not as much shame for the people that have their weird theories about solar eclipses, which is kind of what inspired this. So we just had a solar eclipse. Did you see some of it? From where I live, you can't really see too much of it, but I saw some. On the back right here, it looks like some David Finch-inspired artwork. Not quite Finch, maybe Finch. It says, a vision in an Egyptian temple leads Mark Spector to don a shroud and become the crime-fighting hero, Moon Knight. I liked the Disney Plus series, by the way. I did enjoy it. I think it was one of the better Moon Knight, or better Disney Plus series that they've had recently. Anyway, let's get to it and open this thing. So here's the figure out of the box, and it is not very different from the last one that I got, the Walgreens one. You get the same exact accessories. There's nothing different. They did not give us the updated pinless Sunfire body mold. It's the old one with the pins in there still, so that's kind of a bummer. The shimmery shiny parts on the gloves are the same as where they were over here. I never did wipe off those stains on the back of the cape of my original version. He's had his back against the wall. Yeah, so it looks like the cape is actually different. Holy shit. It's a different shaped cape, no? Or is it just curled in a lot more? It's probably just curled in a lot more. I don't know, I feel like it's a smaller cape over here than the last one, but yeah, it's the same thing. It's just not as splayed out as the other one. So you can just see the difference right there. It's just folded in more on this newer one. You still get the shading on the back. It looks like there's more shading on this one. On the inside of the cape, there's still some shading going on. It just looks like there's a little bit more shading going on in the inside of the older one. As far as the bodies go, I do see a little bit more gray paint on the chest and on the face. There's still paint at the bottom of the hood right over here, so that's cool. Let's see if I can darken things up just a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much the same exact thing except the faces. So the faces are just a little bit different. I'm trying to get a close shot in there so you can see the difference. I don't know if I like the new one more. Like, I heard people say that they preferred this one because there's a little bit more shading on the face, but this one right here, it looks a little bit more natural to me. It doesn't look as forced. This one almost looks like he's got a couple of black eyes, like he's been punched in the face. This one's a little bit more subtle. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but I think I'm liking the older one more overall. Not a whole lot of differences here between the two. Pretty much the same figure. They just re-released it so that if you missed out on the first one, well, hey, you got a chance to pick up the figure again. I didn't know it was in such high demand. I mean, I did actually have a hard time getting a hold of it. As you guys saw in that documentary, the pre-order documentary on the main channel. But let me know what you think. Oh yeah, the accessories, just to briefly go over that real quick. You get the same, moonerangs right there. Aside from that other head sculpt, you get the same staff, and then you get the interchangeable hands. So, and the interchangeable head. Nothing different with this figure. It's okay. If you missed out on the first one, well, now you had a chance to pick it up again at Target for cheaper. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this now. I have it. I'm probably going to keep this one on the shelf, put it right back where it was, and I don't know, maybe bin this, or I might sell it. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But I want to thank you all for watching. Expect more content on this channel. It's kind of fun doing these a little bit more mellowed out reviews. I think some of you guys like the slower pace over the years of me and, you know, my, hey, what's up, you guys? You know what I mean? Which, you know, which makes me sad that people get tired of that, because I do have very high energy personality and I like talking. It takes more energy for me to talk slower than it is to talk faster. But that's me. Everybody's different, right? Anyway, speaking of different, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your opinions, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.